Hi guys, it's me Faye here at Faye Desk, and I have another video from my Organising Faye series, and I'm excited as I haven't done a video for this series for a little while, and I'm sure I've mentioned in videos before, but I'm really keen on, I love like organising things, and I love watching different YouTube videos that have like different tips and hints on how to like organise yourself and your life and things like that better. So yeah, so for this video I'm going to be talking about how I plan what I post on YouTube and when. I have found myself through trial and error that my channel works best, and I think that goes for a lot of other channels, not just in the pagan community, but especially like in other communities like the beauty community, the reading and book community, like the organizational community as well. That planning is a very integral part to having and building a successful channel. Like, I mean, some people can wing it and just post as and when, and just literally just get in front of the camera and just be like, just wing it and just be like, this is what I'm going to film today. But I personally can't do that. I need some sort of plan and some sort of structure as to what I want to film. So a long time ago, I decided, when I got more subscribers, I decided to break down what I film into series. And the reason why I did this is because I decided to build, I put pretty much all of my videos into playlists with the different series, and I found that it was really well received from you guys. Like, you really liked that sort of like organizational bit, and I really enjoyed starting to have a focus and knowing when I want, what sort of things I want, ideas I wanted to film, like sort of fitting them into series and stuff. I found it really enjoyable. Like, I really enjoy doing that, and I still do. And yeah, so what I do is I have this notepad, is a pucker pad project book with dividers. I think you can move them, but I never do. Got like 5 dividers. This is what I use in my witchy stuff. I don't know why you can see, but this pink tab is for my Faye Dusk video ideas for this channel, and then this one is my flutterized makeup ideas for my makeup channel. So obviously I've been starting on that, but I haven't launched it yet, so when I have, you guys will be the first to know about it. But yeah, so if we take a flip inside, so what I like to do is I have a page for each series, and obviously I go on to another page if that's not enough room for the series. So at the top there, this one is the Back to Basics series, and I literally just list, like bullet point form, everything that I want to film for the series. And sometimes, like, as soon as I start doing it, sometimes I just come up with loads of ideas. Like, I just find, like, my pen starts flowing and I'm just like, oh my god, that's a good idea, and I just, like, literally just keep writing down. As you can see, I have a full page. And what I do is once I've filmed them, maybe not straight away, but when I pick up my book next, I tick off what I filmed, so I know what I've filmed and what I've got left on my list. And then also, whenever I come up with more ideas, I just add them to my list. So yeah, so it works well. So each page, and then my bite-sized spirituality, Way with the Fairies, Exploring My Inner Fae series. I've got a couple of other new series, and then also I've got a page for subscriber video requests. I know in a few videos and like giveaways and things, I've asked like what you'd like to see from my channel in the future and things like that. So I've just started, so I just wrote down the big list of everything, and yeah, I'm starting to try and work my way through that to please you guys. And then I have a miscellaneous page, and then a few more, and on my Organising Faye page, and Motivating Faye page, my tag page for tag videos, and yeah, and that's it. And whenever I come up with a new video, either series idea as well, I'll jot it on the page in here. Even if I've literally just come up with the idea for the series, I don't actually have any videos for it, which like a couple in here, I still write it on there so I don't forget it, like on a blank page in there. So yeah, so that's the first stage, is I have this book which is sort of like an ongoing thing, like with all my video ideas, and I find it really, really helpful. So when I have set time, when I have some time that I know I want to film, then what I do is I look through that, see what I want to film, and I'll write my planner. And this year I've bought a planner. God, I have so many planners and calendars and things this year. I'm trying to be super organised. This one I bought specifically just for my YouTube and blog postings, and this is the same sort of planning calendar that I had last year. It's just a smaller version, and there's a pocket in the back, and it has like your monthly grid, and then where it has the weekly grids, I write in there on the days that I know I'm going to be filming. So this is for January, as you can see. I write on the days. You obviously can't see what I've written, but I'll just show you. On the days I write down the series and the title, what I'm going to film, like so what videos I'm going to film, so I know what I want to film, so I can just glance at this and be like, right, I'm filming this, this and this, and then I'll tick it off in here once I'm done, and then obviously I'll tick it off in my ideas pad. So yeah, so it's really, really helpful. So I find it really helpful. I find it a lot less daunting personally to have spent like 5-10 minutes like when I'm planning my week in my like diary or organizer, to just sit down and write down, be like, right, I'm gonna I want to film on my day off, and then I have a look through and see, right, I'm gonna film this. I'm gonna, depending on how much time I have. If I have little time, I'll choose like easy things that I don't really need to research or don't take long to talk about. I can just sort of like wing it. But obviously when I've got more time, or when I want to really, really you know, put a lot of content into something, then I'll choose stuff that takes longer to prepare and film and things like that. So that's another thing I take into consideration. And yeah, so I write it in my diary, and then yeah, then that's just how I do it. I find that it works pretty well for me. And I mean, sometimes if I wrote a few days ago, and then when I actually come to the day of filming, and I'll look in my planner, and sometimes I won't feel like filming that, so I will change it up and film something else. It's not like 100% set in stone, but it's just like giving me a gives me a guideline. So that's what I find really helpful. So yeah, yeah, that's how I decide what to post and when to post. And because I schedule my videos to upload, although I've been quite bad about that lately, I've been leaving it to the last minute. But I usually try to film when I have a day off, like I do now. I usually try to film like quite a few videos all together, sort of like I'll spend like an hour or two just filming a few videos. That's probably why you see me wearing the same thing sometimes in a few of them. Yeah, so I do that, and then I just literally have my camera, and then I just start uploading them to my computer, and then I just sort of start to edit and as I go along, and then put them up, schedule them to upload for the relevant days that I want on these sort of like up and coming weeks. And yeah, so that's all I do, and I hope this video was helpful for any of you guys that have channels or are contemplating having channels, or you know, even if you don't, it's just sort of fun to, you know, find out what your YouTubers get up to. But I'd love to hear from other YouTubers, like what you guys do, like how you organise yourself to film and what systems you use, or if you don't organise yourself, like how you find it works for you and stuff. Like, I'd love to know, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.